my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great.
Hello BYWG Tribe, here's a quick peek at our supplement, product, and book of the month for December 2019. At the end of the podcast, I will spend a few minutes going into further detail, so we encourage you to listen to the end and check it out. The supplement of the month is not just one of our premium formulations, but the entire line. Yes, for the month of December, the entire BYWG nutrition line is 10% off using the code, all lowercase letters, BYWG-GIFT. The product of the month for December is dry farm wines. Look out for holiday specials, and the link to receive a penny bottle of wine will be in the show notes and weekly emails. The book of the month for December is Keto for Life by Mark Sisson and Brad Kearns. Keep in mind all the links, discount codes, and special offers for the product, supplement, and book will be listed in the show notes and iTunes, posted on social media, in our weekly newsletter, and on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com at the Listen Now tab. Thanks for listening.
It is 2/3 of your BYWG team on the call today, Dr. Mike and Dr. Noah, and we have a special announcement and a discussion to follow.
Hey, we are happy to announce that for the entire month of December, all BYWG's premium supplements are 10% off using the code, and it's case sensitive, lowercase BYWG-GIFT. So we were thinking about doing the proverbial Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, but we wanted to stand out. We wanted to do more. So our quote-unquote holiday sale runs the entire month of December on all 10 premium, intelligently designed BYWG supplements.
So if you are new to our supplement line, or this special sale is the impetus for you giving a few a whirl, the next few points are so important in understanding why we created this supplement line, and this is really important, the quality standards we uphold.
So over the past 25 years, working with patients, we have become just worn out and disillusioned by poor quality supplements, not having the confidence in the labels, and the high cost of average to below average supplements. So we decided to tackle this problem head on, and that's why we created our own supplement line.
So a couple of questions that you might be asking yourself is, do you know what's actually in your current supplements? A study published not that long ago in September 2018 outlined how researchers reported that only 21% of the products tested were within 20% of label for all analyzed vitamins. That is really, really disturbing.
You know, and then the other question that we've gotten is, confusion on what supplements to take, how to take them, what's the best supplement for me. So if you go on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com, we've created a simple to complete 2-minute questionnaire to carefully select recommendation using our decades of clinical experience for you specifically. There are also 2 very important, very impressive, if I do say so myself, links for each and every supplement. Number 1, there's a spec sheet that details what's in the supplement, how to use it, quantity, and cost. And number 2, there's a research and article link for each supplement that will give you a lifetime of information to read on each and every component of each and every supplement.
And I don't want people to overlook this. It's not some scheme that we made up. It's a quiz that if you don't need the supplements, it'll show up in the quiz that you take. And there are people that generally at times don't need supplements, but most of us most of the time need supplements. What do you think, Noah?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the word supplement means. We need to supplement our diet in some way, shape, or form, in some sort of mineral, some sort of sleep aid, some sort of immune boost, vitamin D through the winter. So there's always a need for some sort of supplementation. And this quiz is a real simple, easy way to help narrow down that choice or your choices.
Absolutely. So what sets our supplements apart? And we've mentioned a few above already, but let's get down to the nitty gritty. All of our Beyond Your Wildest Genes nutrition supplements and formulas are custom designed by us and created specifically so that we know exactly what is in your supplements. No unnecessary fillers, no cheap substitutions, no gluten, no dairy, no wheat, no soy, no corn, and only what you expect in high quality and value. All of our formulations are hand blended in small batches, less than 100 bottles, so we can control the quality and quantity of each capsule most effectively. Furthermore, there are unique and novel formulations to target specific needs that we've identified in over 25 years of patient care. In addition, in some cases, in fact most, there are no fillers at all, only product. No magnesium stearate, no binders, nothing funky, just the ingredients, and that's it. Very few, if any, supplements can share this incredible benefit.
So just think about this or visualize this, folks, in your mind. Most supplements have binders or fillers in the capsule. So a certain portion of that capsule does nothing for you other than take up space. And in fact, in some ways, it could actually harm you. But most of our supplements, like the magnesium glycinate and the immune boost, every single aspect of that capsule is product that you need, that you desire, and that you want in your supplement. So it's really, really cool. Mike, I know that you find that pretty astounding as well.
You know, when Noah and I started on this journey together in our offices, 12 years ago,
Yep.
we had an interest in nutrition that went beyond most. And when we formed our accountability group in 2010 and brought in our partner, Wanda Lee McPhee, and we sat down and formed the basis for Beyond Your Wildest Genes a couple years later, we had in the back of our heads the idea, as Wanda Lee was doing in her office in Canada, of having a supplement line. And as we started doing the research, we got to see that a lot of the products out there, you're getting part supplement and part filler. And like Noah said, some of these we just don't know. We really didn't know. They're generally recognized as safe, but we don't know long term what it was in the supplements, how long they were sitting on a shelf for, how long they were in the warehouse for. Never mind, again, what they were actually using to make the product. So we're thrilled. We know what's going into our product, where it's being made, the person who owns the company, the person who ships it to us, the person who makes it. We know them personally.
Yeah, it's really a unique situation for sure. So here's a quick glimpse into our 10 unique supplements. And remember, we've done this in depth, I believe December 31st, 2018. And every month, Dr. Mike and I do a recap, an in-depth recap of one of the supplements. So you can go back in the archives on our website and get more information on each. But here's just a little bit of a glimpse. And Mike, if you want to throw in anything on these 10 that I run through, please do so. First one is a fan favorite, Stress Rebalancer, which is a unique blend of adaptogens like ashwagandha, amino acids like 5-hydroxytryptophan, antioxidants like glutathione, with several other additions as a one-stop shop for managing the physical impacts of stress.
That's cool. I mean, that one, I think that's probably your best bang for the buck there, because we all are under an enormous amount of stress. There's very few people that live a stress-free life, and the problem with stress is that it zaps our nutrition, it affects our digestion, it affects our sleep. So this one was formulated specifically to counteract that.
Yep. The second one is Bone Health Plus, and I know that Mike, you just listened to, because we were texting back and forth a little bit about some of the drugs that are out in the market to supposedly build bone health. Well, our Bone Health Plus is a supplement that is so much more than just calcium, which is necessary. We're talking about vitamin K2 and boron and magnesium. And we have several people on this supplement right now that had their bone density taken and will take their bone density again in a year, and we'll be able to see the positive impacts of this supplement for sure.
And no, it's very I was away this weekend and had time to listen to a couple podcasts, which just a shout out to the Beyond Your Wildest Genes podcast. We seem to be a little ahead of the curve in having folks on. When people think of bone health, they think of calcium, but that's really only one part of it and a very small part, where in our product having magnesium and manganese and bamboo extract that provides silica, zinc and boron and manganese, like we have it in our product, and it was way ahead of the curve. Very few, and most of our products, I would say, are unique to the world. Am I correct in that, Noah?
Yeah, particularly this one. This is the most complete and complex bone health product I have ever seen for sure. So
Cool.
check it out. So number 3 is one that I used every single day, and that's Digestive Boost. If you have difficult time digesting gluten or dairy, this formulation includes the DPP4 enzyme specifically to combat that occasional or not so occasional gluten exposure. So it's a great enzyme in and of itself, and then we added that DPP4 just in case you can't handle gluten or dairy and you get that random exposure. This formulation will help you through that exposure.
And I think the first person to bring DPP4 enzyme to market was Tom O'Brien. Am I correct? Or one of the first?
Yeah, I believe.
So Dr. Tom has been on our show multiple times. He's been on our summits. Great guy. And I've got to tell you, I carry this with me all the time as well, because we eat out a lot in our office. We eat out a couple times a week. At home, we'll eat out. And, sometimes you just don't know that they're adding gluten to, for instance, your rice to make it sticky rice for sushi.
Yeah.
So it's a great product to have.
Yep, I agree. Number 4 is Joint Formula Plus. This is a powerful blend of building blocks associated with joint and cartilage repair. This one is a perfect example of us doing the research. Research shows that a combination of glucosamine and MSM, you get your biggest bang for your buck. And that's what this formulation primarily is. And Mike, that I've been, my son Hayden's been using this for the entire cross-country season to help support his joints. So this formula is not only for the elderly or for someone that are our age, Mike, that are starting, their joints are starting to break down. This could be for anyone, and it's helped them get through the season healthily and successfully for sure.
The interesting thing is this is really a two-pronged approach, where you have glucosamine and MSM, which helps to strengthen cartilage. And then what you get is bromelain, which is anti-inflammatory in nature. It's a great natural anti-inflammatory, and it helps to reduce pain from arthritis. You get vitamin C, ascorbic acid, which again is joint cartilage repair. And then the kicker is the grapeseed extract, which helps to reduce swelling and inflammation and is documented improvements in circulation. And as a side benefit, grapeseed extract is a benefit in high cholesterol, which is just an aside.
Yep.
Pretty funny.
Great product. Yep. Number 5 is Probiotic Power. Everybody's familiar with probiotics. There's actually a little bit of prebiotics in it, but it's our formulation is extremely potent, 25 billion CFUs, 9 different strains, which is really important. So I think it's 5 lactobacillus strains and 4 bifidobacter strains, including one that is really extremely powerful called L. reuteri. So, and you can refrigerate it; it'll last a little longer. But as long as you keep it under about 75 degrees, you don't have to refrigerate it. Great success for this time of year, particularly for people getting sicknesses and illnesses. Just a fantastic probiotic.
Yeah, and that was Noah. You really pushed for the L. reuteri. There are very few probiotics that are out on the market that have this unique strain in it.
Yep. Yep. Now, next one, number 6, is really simple. We call it the burst of sunshine. This is the most simple supplement we have. It's just 1,200 IUs of vitamin D3. Really, really simple, really straightforward, but really, really important.
If you are in North America right now, as we heading to the holiday season, you're not making any vitamin D on your skin whatsoever. So it is really important that you get some vitamin D, and you're going to need to do that through the winter months and into the spring. So it's a great product to have, especially during the winter.
Absolutely. Next one is really unique. Turmeric. People are very, very familiar with turmeric. People are very, very familiar with the active component, curcumin. But in reality, there are only a few versions that are bioavailable. And after a lot of research, we decided to use the BCM 95 version, which is proven to be 7 to 9 times more bioavailable than the standard 95% curcumin extract. So, when you could just rest assured when you purchase Turmeric Boost, you're getting that anti-inflammatory want for sure because of the type of turmeric that we decided to use.
Yeah, and what we found was, and this is not a cheap brand of turmeric.
No.
It is a patented brand that is super important because it increases the bioavailability 7 to 9 times over regular curcumin. And then combining it with the medium chain triglycerides, easy for me to say, really helps to increase that absorption.
Yep, agreed, totally. Number 8, magnesium is one of the most deficient minerals in our diets. There are a lot of different forms of magnesium. Each has a little bit of a different mechanism of action, but we chose magnesium glycinate because it is bound to glycine, which makes it very body friendly, highly absorbable, and no potential for bowel upset. So you could take large amounts of this, really boost your magnesium reserves without having what they call disaster pants.
Yeah, it's one of the supplements that I take every single day because when you read the research out there, along with vitamin D and a couple others, we are really deficient in magnesium. And I take it particularly at night before I go to bed, and it really gives me that solid night's sleep where I sleep through the night and in deep sleep as well. More deep sleep, more REM sleep for me.
Yeah. Well, speaking about sleep, number 9 is one of our newer supplements called Deep Sleep Assist. We wanted to make a formula that was melatonin free. And if you do well with melatonin like I do, just take a little bit of extra melatonin. But Deep Sleep Assist is an herbal, mineral, and amino acid supplement combination for an easier, more restful, longer night's sleep. So magnesium glycinate is in Deep Sleep Assist along with GABA and several other herbal formulations. So it's a great product. People are getting great results with it. And like I said, if you do well with melatonin, just add a little melatonin at night and you'll get an incredible night's sleep.
Yeah, they're again, it is one of our newer products, and it is really, really unique. I just want to run through real quick, Noah, the ingredients in there. There's ashwagandha and rhodiola, which are adaptogens, which basically what that means is they help to turn on and off the switch in the body. So if you need a little more something, it helps you get a little more, and if you need what essentially is downregulated, it helps to downregulate. Valerian, which is a proven well-known sleep aid. Lemon balm also helps improvements in insomnia. Theanine is found in green tea, promotes relaxation and sleep. And there's 5-hydroxytryptophan, which again, 5-HTP, and it helps in making serotonin. Then you have magnesium as well, and GABA, which shows a great impact on produces serotonin neurotransmitters and shows improved ability to fall asleep and longer quality sleep time.
Yeah, I do really well with GABA. So it's a great formulation. And again, very novel, unique formulation.
Yep.
Finally, number 10, our newest supplement, Immune Boost, which is a unique combination of vitamins, herbs, minerals, and mushrooms with researched impact on improving immune system function. So, there's maitake mushroom, which boosts your immune system. There is all sorts of vitamins, herbs, and minerals that have really been shown to take and boost your immune system. And listen, if you're that person who's on the subway or around little kids or around a stuffy, hot office, this supplement is perfect for you.
Awesome. Again, I started taking this supplement 2 weeks ago. I was flat on my back. I took it in the morning, in the evening, and the next day I was back on my feet. It worked phenomenally well. So I was thrilled with the results. Again, my results may differ from yours, but it was literally back on my feet. Noah, you pushed for making sure we got maitake in there. Again, the maitake is an adaptogen, and it helps to adapt to stress and resist infections. Phenomenal product. We've gotten really good feedback from this one.
Yeah, you're talking about vitamin D as well. Again, you're talking about selenium and zinc and elderberry and olive leaf extract, all these things that you have known to be heard immune system modulators and boosters, and we've just combined them all into one powerful supplement.
Sweet. What do you do next? We highly suggest you go to our website and check out each supplement information sheet. And please just take the questionnaire. This will guide you in the right direction. You can also go back into the podcast archive starting December 31st, 2018. We had our first podcast regarding the supplement line, and then through each month of the year, usually the first podcast of the month, we broke down one particular supplement per each one, a really deep dive.
Yep. Whether you pick it up in the office, which some people do, or order online, the code again is case sensitive, lowercase BYWG GIFT. So that's BYWG gift. You will receive 10% off your entire order across the board. Check it all out at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com.
So on behalf of our entire BYWG team, thank you for listening. Have a healthy and happy holiday. We appreciate each and every one of you. And before we leave, I'd like to request that you like or leave a review. That really helps us to help others find this work that we're doing, and we're so excited to bring it to you guys.
It's absolutely amazing how far a great review can go. So we would really, really appreciate that. And as I finish everything, be awesome and never unawesome. It's Dr. Noah, and I'm back. I suspect you loved listening to this week's podcast release. So the December book of the month is Keto for Life. Reset your biological clock in 21 days and optimize your diet for longevity. I interviewed the co-author, Brad Kearns, and it was great. The podcast interview discussing this book will be released in December for your listening pleasure. The link to purchase the book will be in the show notes and weekly emails. Collectively, we talked about having a Black Friday or Cyber Monday special, and we decided to step it up a notch. For the month of December, the entire BYWG nutrition line will be 10% off using the code, all lowercase, BYWG GIFT. Check out the line on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com or check out the BYWG podcast, where during the month of December we will release a brand new podcast discussing the supplements. In our archives, we also highlight one of the supplements in a very deep way each and every month. Our product of the month is a worthy repeat, a company that I've been a member of for over 3 years, and that's Dry Farm Wines. During the holidays, a healthier bottle of wine is always worth searching for, and Dry Farm Wine fits the bill. We have a special offer for a penny bottle of wine using the code found in the show notes, weekly emails, and social media. It's real easy, folks. www.dryfarmwines.com, BYWG. Dry Farm Wines features low alcohol, extremely low sugar, carb free, very low sulfates, and mycotoxin free. Pay attention for holiday special wine deals offered throughout the month. And don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop. Thank you for your time and be awesome and never unawesome.